So I go down to my local park just to hang out. It's kind of sunny. I didn't really have any plans. And I see they have some kind of a contest or something set up. They have a big area roped off, and they have these like squares that are about 3 by 3 meters drawn on the grass with this chalk. And there's about 20 or 30 people hanging out in the middle. They look like they're kind of excited, waiting for something cool to happen. And there's a bunch of people standing around the outside of this roped off area, and they had all these tickets, like they were like looking at their tickets, and I figured it was some kind of raffle or something, and then they were going to wait to see what would happen. But this truck backed up, and in the back of the truck was a cage, and in the cage was a Rottweiler. And I guess they'd given it some kind of drugs to make it extremely aggressive, because it just wanted to kill somebody. And all these people on the field looked at the cage and they got kind of excited. And I noticed the Rottweiler had this collar on that I guess kept it on the playing field, because I guess the roped off area, they had these little signal things set up so the Rottweiler would get shocked if he crossed the boundary out to outside of the field. And so they let him loose on the field, and he started just going after the people, and the people were like running around, but they were like laughing and like they were having fun. But finally the Rottweiler caught someone and just ripped this dude apart, just ripped his throat out, ripped his eyes out, and just ate the guy. And everyone stood back, and this guy came out with a gun and he shot the Rottweiler. But they left the dead guy lying there in the square, and I guess it was some kind of raffle that you could bet on which guy was going to get killed and where the dead guy was going to land. So I guess there was all kinds of gambling going on for this particular afternoon in the park. And at the end, everyone was happy, and they had like a beer truck come up, and everyone got hammered. And they just left the dead guy there, and I don't know what they were going to do with him later, but I left because I didn't want to be eaten by a stray Rottweiler in the park.